How many of you started your ethics preparation? So how many of you have gone through the syllabus of your ethics? So how many of you have gone through the previous questions of your ethics? So why I am asking all these questions? Because to let you know what is the importance of ethics in your UPSC preparation. So here in this class, we are going to understand how to prepare ethics for UPSC, CSC and what should be the strategy to get more than 130 plus marks in your ethics. So don't skip the video. So watch the video until last so that you will be getting a lot of insights regarding this ethics preparation. Okay, so without wasting any time, let us see how to prepare ethics for UPSC, CSC. And this video is useful for the students who are going to give their attempt in 2024 and as well as in this 2025. Okay, so first question is, why ethics is important? So why ethics is important? In your mains, you will be having different papers. Yes. So what are they? So first one, it is your GS1. Second one is GS2. Third one is GS3. And fourth one is GS4. So before these 4 papers, you have to write essay. And after these 4 papers, you will be having optional. So in this optional, you will be having paper 1 and paper 2. And another one will be your compulsory language papers. And this paper is just qualifying. So we are not going to discuss about this. Okay. So these are the papers that you have to write. And one thing you have to keep in your mind, and that should be there always in your mind, is there are 4 papers in your UPSC mains that will be deciding your destiny. Whether you will be clearing this UPSC mains or not, that will be decided by these 4 papers. And you have to prepare those 4 papers thoroughly even before your prelims. So which are those 4 papers? So first one is your essay for 250 marks. And next one is your GS4 for 250 marks. And this paper 1 of optional for 250 and paper 2 is 250. Totally you have 1000 marks in your hand. So if you are preparing only these 4 papers, then you can gain at least around 600 marks here itself. Okay, so please keep these words in your mind. So there is chance of getting more than 320 in your optional if you are performing well. And in essay you can get around 160 marks. And in GS4 the highest mark till now is 162. So if you calculate all this, it is more than 600. Yes or no? I am somewhat weak in maths. I don't know how much it exactly. So if you take 150, 150, 300, 300, 300, 600 here, and 10, 12, 22 and 20, around 642 marks. Have you ever gone through the marks list of toppers? So they will be getting from 950 to 980, not more than this. So if you are getting this 950 to 980 marks, you will be in top 10 for sure. So if you are preparing these 4 papers before your prelims, okay, then the chance of clearing this mains will be high, and even you can get a very good rank so that you can get your selected cadre. Yes or no? Yes, right? So because of this, yes, we have to focus on ethics. So ethics is part of your GS4. So in GS4 we have only one subject, So ethics, we have only one subject, okay, in GS4. That will be your ethics, aptitude and integrity. So you have to read a single book. That's it. So that you can get maximum marks. So if you go through a GS3 or GS2 or GS1, we have multiple subjects. Like in GS1, you have to prepare art and culture, post-independent India, world history, modern history, Indian geography, world geography, society. And if you see your GS3, you have to prepare economy, environment and ecology, science and technology, and internal security, right? So it will be like very bulky. But here we have to prepare only one subject for this GS. So it is very easy to cover, right? Sincerely, if you want to prepare for this ethics, you can complete this ethics, which is not more than 1 month. If you sit for 1 month daily 2 to 3 hours, then you can easily complete this ethics and you can gain maximum marks here, right? So this is the thing that you have to keep in mind, and many students, they will not focus on ethics. So because of this, they will be losing marks in ethics. But it is such a subject, if you are focusing on theory and if you are applying that theoretical concepts in your case study, then you can easily gain the good marks. Okay, so because of all these things, ethics is very important. So first important point here is only one subject we have to cover here, and the time will be less. Okay, time will be less taken, and even we can understand theory easily. And even one more advantage here is we can relate the topics with our real life examples. So if you are correcting the theory with real life examples, yes, we can remember it for long period, right? So these are the advantages. And one more important thing here is you have to see what are the components in our ethics. So here in our ethics paper, it is for 250 marks, correct? So in this 250 marks, you will be getting both theory based question and answers. So this will be your part 1 of your paper. So in part 1, you will be having theory based question and answers, and in your part 2, you will be having case studies. So what are these case studies? So case studies are nothing but they will be giving you the scenarios. Like for example, you have to imagine that you are a district magistrate or commissioner of police or head of a company or CEO of a company, like that. And they will be giving you the scenario, okay, like which have seen in current affairs. For example, in today's newspaper, you have came across this manual scavenging, right? So even though government is coming up with many laws, manual scavenging is still going on. So if you are a district magistrate of that so and so area, what are the steps that you are going to take? Like that, they will be giving you the scenario and they will be asking the questions. So in this case studies, we will be having 3 types of case studies. So for a particular case study, we need to approach separately. Okay, so you have to focus on presentation wise. And approach. So how you are approaching this case study, that is very, very important. And in theory, you have to understand the concept. First, you have to understand the concept. And here you have to focus on definitions of the keywords. And next one is you have to focus on examples. Examples is a key for this ethics. Okay, so these are the 2 important components that you have to focus. And the next one is what to prepare. Yes, what to prepare in the ethics. So first step here is you have to see the syllabus. So first step is you have to see the syllabus. And after seeing the syllabus, you have to identify the keywords. I will tell you some keywords. For example, integrity, attitude, aptitude, transparency, accountability, impartiality, honesty, empathy, emotional intelligence, emotional quotient, right? So these are some keywords that you will see in the syllabus. So for that keywords, you have to maintain a separate notes and you have to write keyword here. For example, honesty. And you have to write definition of honesty. And below the definition, you have to write some examples. So you can get a doubt like, how can I get examples? So where can I focus? You are reading newspaper every day, you are covering current affairs, right? So newspaper is one best source to collect updated examples. And next one here is real life examples. So you will be reading some philosophies, and in history you will be studying about our great freedom fighters, and also you will be seeing like thinkers, Western thinkers, Indian thinkers. So from there also you will get some real life examples. And even in your life also, if you face such situations, so you can also add those as examples. So in this way you have to identify the keywords and you have to write the definition examples. Right? So this is the first important thing that you have to prepare. And the second one, so you will be reading subject called as polity, yes. So in polity, you will be reading fundamental rights. Yes. So fundamental rights comes under part 3 of Indian Constitution. So you have to by heart the articles. So these articles of fundamental rights is very important to answer case studies. And even in Supreme Court judgments. So some Supreme Court judgments like K.S. Puttaswamy says that right to privacy is an integral part of right to life. It is a fundamental right. Right? So in that way here, so which are the judgments talked about some important things in the news, right? If you're talking about police reforms, yes, we have Supreme Court judgment. So those things that you can add, right? So this polity is also very important, and here we are covering history and newspaper current affairs and real life examples. And even if there are any acts which are present, or even if there are any bills which are present, that can be used as a way forward in the case studies. So these all things that you have to remember regarding how to prepare and what to prepare for ethics. So first one is syllabus. Syllabus is the key. Okay, and I will tell you how you can use the syllabus in answering the case studies. So here in this ethics, not only reading the standard book like lexicon or Subbarao is important, but even answer writing is key. So whatever the content that you have to put it in an order. So if you start writing only, then you can understand like how to concise the content, how to write an answer within a given time limit. So that is also very important. So here answer writing plays a key role in your ethics. So as I said, here we have question and answers in part A and we have case studies. So first I will tell you about how to answer this question and answers. So in ethics, first you have to start with definition, and after giving definition you have to give the suitable example, and later on in the body you have to address the demand of question, and finally you have to write conclusion. So this is the way to write an answer. And in this question answers, the key role will be played by examples. So example is very important. And even you can add Supreme Court judgments and articles of polity. And one more thing here is case study. So if you want to answer case study, you have to follow one approach. So first one is you have to identify stakeholders. Stakeholders are nothing but the people who are involved in that so and so scenario. For example, just now I said about manual scavengers, right? So in that case, you will be the district magistrate. Okay, for example, you can say you will be the district magistrate. And the victims, so victim will be normally low caste people, and government will be involved automatically. So like that, you have to identify the names which are given in the case study. So you need not worry about the stakeholders. So stakeholders will be there in the case study itself. So while answering this case study, you have to read at least twice and you have to identify the stakeholders. So why? I will tell you. Okay, don't worry. And next important step here is you have to identify the issues. So what are the issues are there? And mostly you have to identify issues which are based on our keywords. For example, it is affecting your integrity. It is affecting your transparency. So if it is affecting accountability, so it is affecting environment. So like that, you have to identify the issues that should be based on the keywords in our syllabus. And later on, third step is you have to give the side headings for the questions asked and you have to answer the question now. And finally, the last step is you have to write conclusion. So conclusion here is you can write a way forward or you can give a normal summing up of important points. Summing up of important points, or you can give the way forward. So in this way, you have to write answer for this ethics so that you can get the maximum marks. So for all these things, if you are facing any problem in ethics, so you can join this course. So actually this is a very late announcement. So even though you can join this course, so this is ethics live course that we are offering in this Rathod's IAS Academy. So here, if you join this course, so 100% I can say that. So you are going to get more than 130 marks in your mains. So it is a challenge actually. So we are going to complete entire your theory portion and theory related case studies within 50 hours of live classes. So if this 50 hours is not enough, means we can extend it. Don't worry. But here we can complete it in 50 hours. And we are going to cover each and every subtopic and each and every keyword that is given in your syllabus. And wherever it is necessary, we are going to answer this PYQs, previous year's questions also there itself. And a special focus is on the examples. So we are going to see real life examples. We can see the examples that you have encountered in your life. So that will be the two-way interaction. And next one is we are also going to focus on the case studies. And the highlight of this course is answer writing practice is also there. So after the class from 6 to 8 p.m. every day I will be giving you one question from Monday to Saturday on that topic that we discussed on that day. And you have to write answer for that question and you have to get evaluated. So you have to evaluate your answer so that you can improve your answer writing skills also. On Sunday, there will be holiday. On Sunday, you will be getting case study. Okay. And if you are not attending that live class, you can get the recorded classes also. And we are going to have the doubt clearing and special one-to-one mentorship will be also available in this course. Okay, and we are going to do everything which improves our score in this live classes. So every day the class will be conducted from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. And the cost of this course is 4,500 rupees only. So it is a very less amount. So try to join this course. And if you want to enroll this course, you can text me on this number 8074765513. So this is WhatsApp number and as well as Telegram number. You can call me or you can text me so that I can send you the QR code of Rathod's IAS. So after the payment is done, so we will be creating you a separate Telegram channel. Separate Telegram channel for this ethics course. There we will be updating you with the notes. So we will be sharing the notes of this class and we will be sharing the recorded classes there. And also you will be getting the questions in that Telegram channel. Okay. So that's all. So try to join this course. If you believe me and if you trust me, so come and join this course. So please let me know how many of you are going to join this course soon. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this class. So if you like this class, hit the like button and share this video and share this ethics course to as many as students as possible, to your friends in Telegram channel, etc. That's all students, and thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this Rathod's IAS Academy.